Bienvenidos a mi casa. Welcome to my house, Casa Scouser.
All right, la. You can take the Brits out of Britain, but how much of old Blighty should they take with them?
Bottle each, girls.
I'm more of a champagne girl, me.
Oh, wow.
Today we're in Spain, where 4 spirited senoritas will open up their homes in the hope of winning a cash prize. We might get a little lost along the way.
Spain is down here somewhere.
But there'll be a lot of laughs.
Where's his mum bits?
She's always on it, isn't she?
Isn't she just?
Oh, yes, we're in for a treat.
You can get your bar of chocolates at the weekends. Anyway, look at all the weight you'd lose.
Cheeky cow.
But will it be surprise, surprise when they find out what the others thought of their homes?
You've tried to do a great job. Tried.
So stay tuned, as all is about to be revealed.
I just need to nip downstairs, get my computer.
I thought I was going to say, take my clothes off.
Bienvenidos and welcome to Alicante. It's Spain's most densely populated province, though nearly a quarter of its residents aren't actually Spanish, and most of the foreigners are British expats. Who'd have thought it, eh? Oh, is it warm? So it's no surprise to find these 4 lovely British ladies living La Vida Loca, and they all think their pads are priceless, or at least worth today's €1,000 prize. So, time to meet our first contestant. 65-year-old Brummie Jennifer Locke lives in this rural 19th century farmhouse, which she's just finished converting into a mountain retreat B&B.
Bienvenidos a mi casa. Welcome to the olive tree. Come on in.
Oh, thank you for the translation, lovey. Now, most of Jennifer's farmhouse is taken up by the B&B, but she does have this private apartment with a sitting room and bedroom. And of course she's got a pool. After all, this is Spain. Just look at that whopper.
I saw this house and fell in love with it at first sight. It was a complete ruin. I thought maybe it would just take 6 to 12 months to renovate, and it's taken 6 years to get to where I am now.
Ah, mañana, mañana. So, Jen, tell us what you like.
I would describe my taste and style as traditional Spanish style.
Move to the right country then. So, are you going to show us round?
This is the favourite of all the bedrooms. I just love it. I've called it Rosemary, this room. I've named all my bedrooms after herbs.
You can do what you like, love. It's a free country.
There's 2 windows in this room. Both have got fantastic panoramic views.
You want to have another go?
2 lovely windows with panoramic views of the countryside, surrounding countryside. It's just lovely. This is why I love this room.
Ah, she's got a lot of love, this one, and she's a tree hugger too.
Do you like my tree trunk?
I think you're barking.
My son found the tree trunk, and we really like this tree trunk, and so we thought we'd put it there.
Tremendous. So, Jen, where do you relax when you're not entertaining guests?
This is my private little hideaway. I call it Jen's Den. Do you like it?
Oh, I love it, but it doesn't matter what I think, because it's Jen's 3 competitors who'll be doing the judging. And then these complete strangers will secretly award her home a mark out of 10, taking into account factors such as comfort, interior design, and the hospitality on offer. So let's meet today's house inspectors. This is Leeds-born housewife Marilyn Walker, who's a seasoned traveller. Oh, hello, and not backward about coming forward with her views on just about everything.
I'm a very opinionated person. Everything's black or white. There's no grey. Sorry.
I don't think you are.
I will be looking for everything to be neat and tidy, finished, beds made, and nothing broken. And no cheap trinkets either.
Oh, we've got a fuzzy one here. Next, meet former Kent girl and busy working mum Vicky Carne.
My nightmare home would be dirty and very cluttered. My taste and style is uncluttered, spacious, and something that I can deal with if I've got a hangover.
Oh, out last night, were we? We didn't get an invite. Finally, meet former chef Cathy McKeown. See if you can guess where she's originally from and if she ever saw the Beatles.
My major dislike of other people's homes, minimal. No photographs, no pictures, no part of themselves on show. A home should have knickknacks, things that mean it's your home.
So those are today's contestants. This could be interesting. Meanwhile, back at Jen's.
Cleaning is not really my forte.
And you're not exactly dressed for it, so best get yourself downstairs because your guests are about to arrive. And first to make it across the wilderness is sunny Scouser Cathy.
The house looks quite stark, but never judge a book by its cover. I'm sure we'll find some nice things inside.
Well, get yourself in and find out.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Jen.
Is Jen running a private jail?
How do you do, Aunt Cathy?
Hi. Come on in.
Next to make an appearance is well-travelled Marilyn.
Wow, it's a real Spain here.
Oh, so that's where we are.
Real rural Spain. Not my cup of tea.
Oh dear, and I bet she's put the kettle on.
Hola, I'm Jen.
Hola, I'm Marilyn.
It's like visiting time at Cell Block H.
Welcome, come on in.
Thank you.
And finally, here's party girl Vicky.
This is very nice, very old. I think I'm going to like this.
Oh, that's a bit more positive. Oh, mind your head.
Welcome. Thank you.
Everyone booked in, it's time for the welcome speech.
Welcome to the olive tree. I think you'll like it. I mean, I do. It's very basic. Just explore and have fun. Thank you.
Well, that was short and sweet. So while Jen settles down for a spot of Sudoku, inside, her guests are puzzling over the significance of a tree in her home.
Wasn't it a lovely feature?
Yeah, it's unusual. I haven't seen anything like
Very
that
unusual.
Oh, that's been a tree that's been left, is it?
Yeah, it looks like the house has been built around it.
Yeah.
It's potted.
Yeah, very typical Spanish.
Oh,
wow.
lovely.
We're well
Bottle
stocked.
each, girls, bottle each.
Aye, we've got a right bunch here.
Not something I particularly like. I don't like.
Oh,
red wine.
no.
No. I'm more of a champagne girl, me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, might have guessed. Now move away from the booze and go and see Rosemary.
Rosemary, herbs. Different.
Oh, this is a nice big room, isn't it? Oh, it's got a rosemary plant on the gorgeous cupboard.
I'm glad you noticed the rosemary plant. I wouldn't know what it looked like.
Yeah.
Clearly not a cook like our Cathy. Maybe she's got her own chef.
Oh, come look at this window, isn't it gorgeous? What's the trunk?
That's
the wardrobe trunk.
That's a new style wardrobe, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Too modern.
No.
Too modern.
Too modern.
Oh, the chairs,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh.
Yeah, the two don't go together, do they?
No, that wardrobe's got to go.
What's the bed like? Come
Oh,
on,
it's
I'm going to go around
quite
the other
bouncy.
side. Is it?
So while her guests bounce away on her bed, Jen sneaks back inside to prepare some food for the hospitality.
Melons are gorgeous.
Steady.
The only thing is, with eating melons, always end up with wet ears.
I'm saying nothing. Back to the tour.
Oh, can't do with these stairs. They kill me. I need a stair lift.
Thought she was called Mrs. Walker.
We call Marilyn Mrs. Bouquet, although we've only just met.
One of them said you're like Hyacinth. I said, too right.
So what will our Hyacinth make of Jen's den?
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the office. Sink.
It looks like a little
Yes, a little apartment.
Lovely out
I
there.
need this.
I know. It's very small and compact, but at least all the furniture matches. It's quite modern.
She's got a lot of family photographs out, so I'm presuming this is
Yes,
her.
it's
This
more,
is her.
it's personal,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, look. That wouldn't be, no, she's not that old, is she? It wouldn't be her as a child, would
Well,
it?
it could be.
How old do you think Jen is?
I'd say that's 19th century, wouldn't you?
Well, Jen looks amazing for 120. On with the mystery tour and into the bedroom.
Go in. Oh, it's a little bedroom. Oh, this is nice and cool in here.
Oh, so it's her little part of the house.
Ah, the penny drops.
Right, girls, this is me done for the next couple of hours. That bed looks
Do you think
quite
she made
inviting.
that?
Quite inviting, this one.
Do you think she made that quilt?
The beds were a little bit hard as well. I don't do Spanish beds. I like a bit of comfort on my bottom.
Oh dear, what a bummer.
This is.
How about you walk up that mountain and give us a wave and we wave back to you?
You know how many days and weeks do you want? Have you got?
It's like she's trying to get rid of Marilyn.
Oh my word, it's like Everest to me, isn't that?
Isn't that a lovely view?
It is.
Oh,
What a surprise! Now, come on, back with the tour.
But she's obviously single, isn't she?
Well, I don't know, it's a double bed.
Oh, yeah, but where's his man bits?
She's always on it, isn't she?
Isn't she just?
So, as the ladies continue to ponder Jen's private arrangements, it's tour over and time for some refreshments.
Hello. Hi. That's nice.
But there's more to it than just some lovely nibbles. Jen's rustled up a local dish.
Had to be you.
Oh, for the hospitality, it was absolutely fabulous. Michael Bublé came and sang to us.
Nobody else gave me a thrill.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the entertainment.
Ooh, how about an encore?
I just need to nip downstairs and get my computer.
Thought I was going to say, take my clothes off.
Well, if the ladies can turn their thoughts to more pressing affairs, it's time to consider their verdict on Jen's home. They'll be judging it on factors such as style and interior design, comfort and homeliness, the hospitality on offer, and the overall viewing experience. So will the guest be singing its praises or booing it off stage?
I do like the house, but the house isn't for me. I personally wouldn't want to live here, mainly because I feel too far away, maybe from civilization.
Civilization? You're not on Planet of the Apes, you know.
The outside, really lovely, what I like. The inside, the beams and the windows and the doors, great. Some of the furniture needs a changing.
It's a walker's paradise. I'm not a walker.
It's your name.
And I imagine if you wanted to go out for a meal or something, it's quite a distance. But this is the real Spain.
And that's what we're after, so time for the scores.
Jen, love you, love your house, a bit of a mishmash for me, but I think you should be very proud of your achievement. So I am giving you a big 6.
Love the building, some amazing features, but some of the interior needs a little bit more thought. Your hospitality was amazing, the highlight of my day. So I'm going to give you a 7.
Jen, you've tried to do a great job, but it's too rural for me. The house needs to be completed. The entertainment was excellent, and for that reason, I give you a 5.
So Jen kicks off today's show with 18 out of 30, but she won't find out how she's done until the end of the show. For now, the scores and comments are hidden away in sealed envelopes. Coming up next, it's Marilyn's mansion.
I think there's somebody's ashes in
Oh, shall we look?
No.
Welcome back to Alicante on the Costa Blanca, home to tens of thousands of Brits, including today's first contestant, B&B owner Jennifer Locke, who, before the break, scored 18 points for her rural farmhouse. Now it's time for our second homeowner to say hola. 59-year-old Marilyn Walker moved to Spain from Leeds 3 years ago. She lives in this enormous Dallas-style ranch with husband Jeff and pampered pooch Paris.
Hey, babes.
Just a little dog then?
Come say mama.
Oh, blimey.
Yes. Welcome to my home. Come in and have a look.
Do we have to take our shoes off? Marilyn's spacious ranch has 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, not 1 but 2 kitchens, 2 living rooms, and a lovely pool. Marilyn's house is so big, she lives downstairs in the summer and upstairs in the winter.
This is my downstairs blue kitchen. I had the upstairs kitchen done red because it's a warmer colour for the winter months.
She's got to be kidding, right?
This is my winter lounge.
Of course.
And I have many special things in here from when my husband and I have been on our travels.
Do tell us about your husband and you.
My husband and I have travelled to many fabulous places in the world, and we've always brought things back, and I suppose we've got them all in this house. So it's full of trinkets.
Go on.
We've been to China, and there's quite a few ornaments from China. These are the handmade pots, porcelain.
China from China.
We've also been to the Czech Republic to buy Bavarian glass.
Isn't Bavaria in Germany?
This particular ornament is a one-off. It was bought in China. It's made in Afghanistan.
So, Afghan ornaments from China, Bavarian glass from the Czech Republic. Do you think they got Paris the dog in Switzerland? It's all so confusing. We need some help with a map.
Spain is down here somewhere.
I think that's Libya.
Is it? Bird Biscay, where's England? Plus of this.
A little further north.
Africa, we must be around here somewhere.
Just as well you're not a pilot.
France and Spain's there. And this is where I am now, in Spain. Sunny Spain.
Right, now we know where we all are. How does Marilyn feel about visitors on her territory?
I don't mind my guests having a look anywhere, but please don't touch, because some of them I cannot replace.
OK, but I hope you don't mind to help myself to one of your sweets.
These are very, very fragile because they are just glass, so they are definitely no touch.
Thought they were a bit crunchy. So can Marilyn, keep up those appearances?
Yes, I'm a bit of a show-off, really. Not everybody has got the same taste. I'm quite well aware of that, but I really don't think that they can find many faults. I think they might be a bit sad if they do.
Charming. Well, let's see what Marilyn's guests are expecting from her home.
From what I've heard today, I think she's a bit of a Mrs. Bouquet and everything has to be perfect. I think Marilyn has got a new type big villa and everything will be just so.
I imagine Marilyn's house to be quite posh, really, with lots of zhuzhi cushions and ornaments and things.
I imagine she lives in quite a big house, very clean. She looks very, very clean, and she's very stylish. She's got some lovely pieces of jewellery on, so I imagine that her house will be very, very stylish and comfortable.
Back at Marilyn's, there's just time for some last-minute touches. The guests will be judging your house, Marilyn, not your hair. So what's their first impression of her Dallas ranch?
This is nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's very
nice.
lovely.
Yeah. Really lovely.
I love the plants.
South Fork.
So, no one's sticking the knife in. Now get up those stairs. With the guests all in, it's time for Marilyn's welcome speech.
Welcome to my home, ladies. I do hope you like it as much as I do.
And if you don't, you're a bit sad.
Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you later.
Is that it, Marilyn? Haven't you forgotten to tell them something?
I just hope they don't touch anything.
Well, it's too late now, because over in the Winter Lounge, the girls have already found her trinkets.
Ooh, she's got a few Fabergé eggs.
Oh my God.
I don't think they're the genuine article.
At least they're all behind glass doors, so you don't have to dust them.
And it protects them from any prying guests. Or maybe not.
Love it.
Beautiful.
I wonder if she makes them.
You calling Marilyn a chicken?
Look at that one on the top. Is it an urn or...
Do you think there's somebody's ashes in it?
Do you know, as I said it, I thought, please no.
No, I don't think there's anything in there.
Oh, good.
Shall we look?
No.
No! Can't get the contestants these days. Time to move downstairs to the blue kitchen.
Oh, wow. Kitchen.
Oh, this looks nice, doesn't
Looks
it?
lovely. She might be watching.
Oi, that's for later. Where are your manners, ladies? Marilyn will have your guts for garters, and soon the guests start raiding the fridge as well.
Look at these fridge magnets. Hong Kong, Hawaii, Canada.
Should we move them about a bit?
Gosh, she's been everywhere. Think she'll notice?
I think she will.
He's gone off with a little Hawaiian
Yeah, there you go.
She's having an affair.
As much as I don't want to leave that food, should we go and have a look at the other room and then we can come back and enjoy?
Good idea. Plenty of rooms to choose from.
Another living room.
Yeah, this one's for the winter.
Yeah, this is nice.
Just so you could fall out with your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never have to speak to your husband again.
Oh, poor husband.
Nice big television. You come in here and watch Emmerdale and Corrie.
Yeah. I'll make the best house win.
We're honoured just to come third.
This is unusual, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, you've seen a globe before.
I wonder if she marks all the places she's been
That they've been to.
I doubt it. She couldn't even find Spain.
Leave the globe alone now.
Now, move away from the breakable stuff. So, what have you cooked up, Marilyn?
I've gone for Spanglish food because I am just a fussy eater. Don't do Chinese, don't do Indian, anything like that.
She's from Leeds, you know. Funny place.
Hi, ladies. Come and help yourself.
They already have.
Do you all like champagne upstairs? Oh, yes. That's how it is.
So, Marilyn clearly knows how to schmooze her guests, and she's also asked her friends' kids to put on a performance. Oh, hello, is that Justin Bieber?
Oh, the performance was so good. Little Justin Bieber.
We get all the stars on this show. So, concert over, it's time for the guests to consider the verdict on Marilyn's mansion. So, did they think it was lovely bubbly, or has it gone a bit flat?
Thank you. Oh, lovely club. The outside I liked. The views I liked. The trinkets, well, they do nothing for me.
I think it's lovely. I think the gardens and pool is beautiful. However, it's not my choice of house.
Absolutely beautiful. Clean, bright, but it's too new for me. I like something a little bit older. Maybe that's why I like Michael Bublé.
Easy, Tiger. So, what about those scores?
Wonderful gardens, Hyacinth. Great views, but I'm afraid too many knickknacks for me. But the hospitality was great. So for that reason, I'm giving you a 7.
A beautiful home, a true reflection of you. Too many trinkets for me. Excellent hospitality. So I'm giving you a 7.
Marilyn, I love the inside of your house. You have wonderful taste, but it's too much of a new build for me. Your hospitality was amazing, girl. I'm gonna give you a 7.
That gives Marilyn a score on the door of 21 out of a possible 30. Is she showing us the door, or has she just found Spain on the map? Whichever, she's currently in the lead at the halfway stage with 2 homes left to go.
See you later, guys.
You can go now. Coming up at Vicky's farmhouse, would you believe it? Marilyn's lost for words. Welcome back to Alicante on the Mediterranean coast of Spain, a place famous for its fishing ports and its fiestas, as well as a large number of British expats. We've already seen the homes of 2 of our 4 contestants. Now it's time for homeowner number 3. 43-year-old former Kent girl Vicky Carne moved to this rural farmhouse 10 years ago with her husband and daughters Mackenzie and Kennedy.
Hello, welcome to my house. Come on in.
Oh, muchas gracias. This 1930s Spanish finca is a bit of a work in progress. It currently has 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a marble-floored living room, and a bright red kitchen. No swimming pool as yet, but there are lots of pigs.
When we arrived to view this house, we pulled up and it had no roof, no windows, and I just knew this is the place that I wanted to live.
Sounds appealing.
We have put lots of love and hard work into this house. We've got lots of areas unfinished, but hopefully my guests won't be put off by that.
Have you met Marilyn?
These are an imprint of our hands, and although it'll be a sad day when they get cut out, it will be a happy day because our extension will be finished.
So show us the finished bits then.
This is my kitchen. This is where it all happens. This particular table we bought in a little Spanish village. It was the first piece of Spanish furniture that we bought, and I have to say, everybody comments on it.
Okay, can I come back to you with my comments later?
This is my leather rug that we bought one year on holiday, and I love it. My friends actually hate it. They say to me, Vicky, get rid of that rug, but I love it. I don't have to hoover it, all I have to do is shake it. It's easy, I like low maintenance housework.
Oh, I remember, especially after a hangover.
I like calm and order. I don't really like too brighter colours, and I certainly don't like clutter. I was asked once if I'd been burgled because I never had anything out. But it's easier to do the housework.
But there is one exception to Vicky's no clutter rule.
I just love all these dinky little shoes that I see about. I don't know whether it's something to do with reminding me of when the children are small.
Yes, each to their own, I suppose. I wonder what a guest will make of that. Well, let's find out what they're expecting.
I think Vicky's house would be similar to mine, really, on a smaller scale. I think it's she likes neutral colours and things, not loud in your face.
I think it'll be very homely, somewhere where you can relax. I think maybe a townhouse.
I would imagine Vicky to have an old type house with a bit of a bit traditional. I can imagine it to be detached with land around it.
Are you sure you haven't been there before? Back at Vicky's, she's treating the guests to her hospitality.
I better get inside now and tidy up. The place is a mess.
We've seen it's a pigsty.
Mrs. Bouquet's coming.
Darn right, girlfriend, and she's walking up the path as we speak.
This is nice. Very nice when it's finished.
I know you've got to have electricity, but that pile on there would drive me crazy.
Nothing's perfect, is it?
OK, so on the count of 3, get knocking. 1, 2... Oh, you didn't say 3.
Hello, ladies!
Looks like Jen's brought a contribution to the pool.
Hiya. Oh, yeah. Good.
You're
Nice to see you.
Mind you, Jen. Very nice.
Right, time for a few words from the host.
Welcome to my house. Hope you're going to enjoy the tour. This is a very old property. Franco had these houses built by the prisoners so that...
That's Franco, the Spanish dictator, not a husband.
Each house comes with 32,000 square
Oi, I said a few words, not a history lesson.
So, I'm going to leave you, enjoy your tea and enjoy the tour. Thank you. Bye.
So Vicky heads off to enjoy the Spanish sunshine, leaving her guests to be impressed by an in-your-face approach to interiors.
I think that mask when you walk in the door is just the first thing you see. It's wonderful. If you're going to go big, go big.
Do you think that's from Africa?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I think it's from the market. Why the long face?
Oi, leave the jokes to us.
And next to it, a bruja.
Wait, what's that?
A witch.
You joke. It says Praha. Praha.
That means it was bought in Prague, Marilyn. You know, you've been there.
Maybe she's into witchcraft.
Or a present.
It just spooked me a little bit at the time, and I wondered whether she may be a white witch or something.
Don't like that face at all. Not a witch person. I'm not a wicked witch.
Nothing to see here, people. Move along.
Kitchen. Nice spacious kitchen.
Lovely colour.
Matches Cathy's hair.
Fridge is lovely.
It is.
Stand in it.
As long as you comment on Vicky's table, everyone comments on Vicky's table.
I would say this is a Spanish table, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know anything about furniture, but it's what you see in big Spanish homes, isn't it?
Well-travelled Marilyn's bound to know.
I would think this has been bought in Spain. Yeah. I would think so. Maybe Scandinavia, a special order.
Yeah, because they're right next to each other on the map, eh, Marilyn?
Mind you,
Keep the tradition.
the chair's lighter than I thought.
Yeah.
But I still think it's possibly Spanish.
Glad we cleared that one up.
Wellingtons and a little shoes. I wonder if the children's first.
And what, do they get them made like pottery or something?
Yeah. But
Ooh, what a great idea.
big. Beautiful. This is nice, isn't it?
It's so spacious.
Something, I'm not used to seeing in Spain. Wallpaper.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
It's very unusual, isn't it? Very unusual.
What a lovely big
Beautiful.
fireplace.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, what a lovely big bottle of wine.
Oh.
Get your hands off. But what about Vicky's leather rug? Will it get a carpeting?
Wow, that's unusual, isn't it? A leather rug. I think it's a bit witchified, that rug.
This is how rumours start, you know.
I know.
So that's enough of the downstairs. Time to move on up to the bedroom.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, it's lovely and cool in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very,
Oh wow.
very cool. We're back to the witches again. It's got a few unusual things in here, in this house. Very quirky. Oh, children's things.
No.
Oh, that. Oh. Do you know? I won't tell you what I thought that was.
Don't even go there.
I've just checked and you can't.
Watch this. This is gorgeous.
Moving swiftly on.
Let's get these blinds up and let's have a look. Oh wow. Building site.
Oh, God love it.
Oh no.
No, not for me. Outside is a little bit of a building site, and there's rubble and stuff everywhere. It's too far from everything. Where would you get your chocolate from?
You won't.
Ooh, I love chocolate.
Oh, that's right. You can't just turn round and say, I fancy a bar of chocolate. Just go to walk to the end of the road and get me one.
It's not so bad. You can get your bar of chocolates at the weekends. Anyway, look at all the weight you lose.
That's very true. Cheeky cow.
And while we're on the subject of food, it's time for our host's hospitality. Vicky's prepared some traditional Spanish fare, and there's a musical treat for her guests. Now, we have never had this before.
Hello, ladies. Hi. Welcome to my daughter's band, and today you've got your own private concert.
Very well. Fine.
While Vicky's daughter's band entertains the guests, their thoughts turn to the scoring. Have they been rubbed up the right way, or will they just be brassed off?
I think Vicky has got wonderful taste and also wonderful style. I love the use of colour that she uses, and she's got some really great objects around the house.
I really empathised with Vicky because I could see she got a big project that she was working on, and I felt sorry for her.
This house is very much a work in progress, and when it's finished, possibly in another 5-6 years, I'd love to come back and see the finished product.
Give us your scores then.
Vicky, full marks for the band, the catering and the tremendous hard work. But I'm afraid you're going to lose a point for the pylons. So I'm going to score you a 9.
Vicky, I really enjoyed my time at your home, but I would love to see it finished. The band was fab, so for this reason I'm going to give you a 6.
Vicky, your house is still a work in progress. You have the patience of a saint. Loved you and your hospitality. For that, I give you a 7.
That gives Vicky a score of 22. Nice thumbs up, love. Need a lift? Knocking Marilyn off the top spot with just one viewing to go.
Bye.
Coming up at Casa Scouser, the guest show No Mersey.
For 2 people, that's all you need.
I bet she could turn out a decent meal. But we're not getting it today.
Welcome back to Alicante, where we're 3 houses down and just 1 to go. Our final contestant is 56-year-old Liverpudlian and former chef Cathy McKeown. She's lived in this terrace villa for 15 years with husband Phil.
Bienvenidos a mi casa. Welcome to my house, Casa Scouser.
Sound as a pound. Casa Scouser has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a living room, and this bijou kitchen. There's no pool, and as far as I'm aware, the Fab Four have never been here.
The house reflects my personality because it's a bit worn out, bit scruffy around the edges, but it's got a big heart.
Oh, that's nice.
I like it.
My taste and style is shabby chic.
We love shabby chic.
I like to steal ideas, really, from other people.
Someone call the Rozzers.
And if it's cheap, I'll do it. I have lots of whims. This room has been changed in the last 15 years, I would say, 10 times. We've been pink, We've been safari. That was a good one. We've been lilac. If there's a colour, we've had it. I remember I wanted an African theme, but we couldn't find the colour of the paint I wanted. So we got some white paint and got the right colour with coffee, instant coffee.
Cheap but surprisingly strong. Tell us more.
One of the things, the main things that I fell in love with when we bought the house were these beautiful tiles. It'd be quite difficult to find tiles like this now, or they'd be very, very expensive. Very, very Spanish, and it goes with the grills that we have on the outside of the house. Love the Spanish, really do. I believe when in Rome.
Wrong country.
I do have a slight problem.
Geography.
I'm a bit of a cushion and throw fanatic.
Oh.
I can't go in a soft furnishing shop without coming out with a cushion or a throw. And here we have some more evidence of my cushion fetish. This is my favourite spot in the winter for sitting with my 50 Shades of Grey, lying here getting the winter sun. The brown aromatic silkiness of the instant coffee and the gritty granular sugar that sweetens from within.
I think we'll wait for the film. So far, Cathy's had to keep the details of her home a secret. So, do the others have any idea what to expect?
Cathy is the only contestant that I cannot read. If I'm going to guess, I would say maybe a townhouse, but something on a smaller scale.
I think it's going to be on an urbanisation, an estate, but I think it's going to have a lot of character to it. And I think she's going to have a lot of trinkets.
I think it would be maybe an old semi-detached villa. She likes old things, so it's obviously something old.
Meanwhile, back at 40-year-old Casa Scouser.
Obviously, this is a tickling stick that Ken Dodd lent me. He came from Liverpool as well. This was one of his original tickling sticks.
Well, tickling time's almost over because here are the guests.
Oh, I like the green. Looks a lovely house.
No, I'm not keen on the green.
You're not keen on the green?
No, it's too dark. Too dark. I didn't think she'd live in a terraced house. I imagined her in like a semi.
Hello, lovely to see you again.
Hello.
Do come in.
I love Casa Scouser.
Thank you.
Love it.
Welcome to my bijou residence.
I hope you've got that kettle on.
No, it's blue. We've only got champagne for you.
Oh, God.
She clearly knew Marilyn was coming.
Hi girls, I'm really excited about this. I'm the last one and I just so look forward to you coming to Casa Scouser. It's not the biggest house in the world, but feel free to have a nose round and I'll see you all later.
See you later.
So while Cathy settles down to catch up on some business, her guests are checking out her bijou kitchen.
Yeah, so lovely. Very compact.
Yeah.
She means small.
I think maybe for two people that's all you need, isn't it really?
Well, Marilyn's got one for every season.
This is a typical Spanish kitchen, isn't it? With no formica cupboards down, at the bottom with a curtain. Except for those.
I don't think I'd like to do a lot of entertaining if it were me in that kitchen. But just the two of them, I think it's perfect. Like the clock.
Yeah, knives and forks.
Oh look, she's got her tapas and Spanish cooking. Maybe that's what we've got later, tapas.
Oh, I hope not. I don't particularly like it.
No, you don't.
She's the chef. I'm hoping for roast beef and Yorkshire pudding.
You're not in Leeds now, you know.
I bet she can turn out a decent meal.
Yeah.
But we're not getting it today.
So, enough of the bijou kitchen. What can Cathy cook up in her living room?
Oh, this is a nice sitting room.
It's a nice big room, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah. It's nice and cool as well.
Yeah, very cool.
Would you look at the stairs? Oh, these are nice. Spiral
That's
staircase.
unusual.
Very nice.
Yeah. Not too good when you've had too many.
Does she think about all furniture in relation to alcohol?
They look good, but they're not practical. Well stocked.
Ooh, spotter's badge.
Yeah. This is the drinks cabinet.
Oh, should we open it up?
Shall we have a peek?
Yeah.
There's an assortment of alcohol in there.
And let's keep it that way.
I know Cathy does like a wine or two, and she was well stocked. Yeah, the little girl.
Yeah, I think, oh, look at the little shoes.
Oh no, you're a fetish for shoes, aren't you, really? Let's have a look at her fireplace.
Oh, no fire. No, but we have got.
Oh, those are nice.
No, it's just. I'll tell you what, this looks comfy. Oh, isn't it nice?
Yeah, this is the extra. Just stay here now.
Yeah, and watch that. Put TV on.
But there's no time for a siesta. The guests have still got to inspect the courtyard.
Oh, this is nice. Put my sunglasses on.
Oh, lovely.
What
This
a nice
is
area.
lovely. Really nice.
Barbecue here.
Yeah, look at that. The thing is, it doesn't matter that the kitchen's so small because
She's got
I bet she
an
does a lot of
outside.
outside cooking.
Yes.
Yeah. It's quite a large barbecue, that one. Oh, this is nice here. Look at this bed.
Go on, try it out. You know you want to.
We won't,
Very hard.
we won't be bouncing on here, girls. This is very hard.
Break your back.
You would, yes. Yes.
What gives you the impression that Kath spends a lot of time
Laid down.
horizontal?
Yeah.
Careful.
You could sunbathe in the nude down here, maybe.
You could.
I don't know though, there's that.
This area is very colourful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very vibrant. But then I think Cathy's vibrant, isn't she?
Yes, she
So
is.
that is a bit of Cathy.
Yes. Horizontal and vibrant.
And I think that's enough of that, dirty girls. It's time for the ladies to sample Cathy's hospitality.
Are you hungry now?
Yes, I'm starving. I hope you've got a roast beef and Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, in Spain now.
I know, but when in Leeds,
Future friends.
Yes.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun, as Philip would say.
oh, I love it when they all get on. And once more, there's music to aid the guests' digestion, courtesy of a budding Carlos Santana who lives next door. Either that, or he's just popped in for a lesson. So while the guest thoughts drift peacefully away, it's time for them to consider their verdicts on Cathy's Liverpudlian home. So, is Casa Scouser red hot or just lacking warmth?
Very small, very compact, and it's somewhere that I maybe would like to live later on in life. However, the decor is not to my liking.
It's very homely, comfortable for her, but very small.
It was a comfortable, peaceful house, and it felt a small house, but a house with love in it.
So, time for those marks out of 10.
Cathy, your house is rather small, but your personality is enormous, friendly and welcoming, just like your home. And for that reason, I give you a 7.
Casa Scouser is a warm and friendly home. However, it's not to my taste. Cathy, it's been a pleasure to meet you, and I'm scoring you a 5.
You have a warm, comfortable and vibrant home. For me, the kitchen would not be big enough for entertaining, but clearly a house full of love. I'm going to give you an 8.
If you're good at maths, you'll already know the outcome of today's show. If not, you don't have to wait too long. Today, we've seen 4 super Spanish houses, and it's finally time for the contestants to find out what the others thought of their homes.
This one's from Marilyn. I don't think this is going to be very complimentary. You've tried to do a great job. Tried. But it's too rural for me and needs to be completed. Your entertainment was excellent. Oh, she's given me a 5.
Jen. 4 marks for the band, catering and tremendous hard work, but you lose a point for the pylons. Jen, that's out of my control, sorry. A 9, a big 9. Oh, I don't mind now she's mentioned the pylons.
Vicky. Casa Scouser is a warm and friendly home, but unfortunately not to my taste. Cathy, it was a pleasure to meet you. And a little smiley face. Yeah, that's really nice. And Vicky has given me a 5. Oh well, it's halfway there.
This is from Jen. I'll be surprised with this one. Wonderful garden, hyacinth, fab views. Too many knickknacks for me. Great hospitality. And she's given me a 7. They all call me Hyacinth, Mrs. Bouquet. And I think it's great. They don't mean it.
So, who's come home with that €1,000 prize?
As long as I haven't come last.
We need a drum roll here.
Ooh.
First place, Vicky! Can't believe that. I really, really cannot believe that.
First it was Vicky, second Marilyn.
Cathy came third. And I came last. Oh, never mind.
If I had to guess these scores, I would have put them in that order.
So, Jen's B&B had room for improvement. Cathy's Casa Scouser came third. Marilyn's Dallas Ranch was too far south in second, meaning today's winner with 22 points is Vicky's Rural Farmhouse. So, congratulations to Vicky, and only one question remains. Did the best house win?
The best house didn't win because the best house for me was my house.
Vicky's is a beautiful home, but so is mine. Mine's finished.
I think she really deserved to win in the end.
Money! What shall I spend this on? I can't wait. Oh, the shops are shut tomorrow. Sunday tomorrow.